So I am indeed back here, Mount Holly, playing Blueprints. It's been a very long time. I've been reminded of the game a lot recently, and it has made me think of the game again. And coming back and just playing a little more with some fresh eyes, especially because I'm working on whatever it is I'm going to do next, and haven't fully committed to it. I have a couple things I'm working on that are going to be more, that I need to do some work to be recording them and doing what I'm going to do with them. Hopefully the more complex idea is going to be seen fairly soon, but it's going to be something that you're not going to see much of. Not be seen often. Also, when you spend more time on the actual game. But I'm reminded this to start watching some more other people talking about it, some more of other people playing it. Which does mean I've now actually had a couple of things spoiled for me, but not too much outside of what would have been early stuff. Just some stuff I missed. Do this. Which I believe I can go down here and open the safe because I've completed that puzzle. Yeah, it just stays open. That means we get to start with this music. But it does mean I can have some red rooms without worrying. Maybe do something I never actually managed to do, which is run an experiment and then have the radiation preservation thing take effect. Get ourselves a proper start. Check the very start's tempting because I can't remember what I had. I was actually doing. What was here? It's been a long time. Nothing, actually. Joke's on me then. Hallway, which I have that effect on, so that it will keep appearing. It's dead end no matter what. Let's get items. Rabbit's foot. More items. Won't pick that one just yet. Let's get the billiard room. Get some keys. So I hardly need many at this point. How complex was this? Okay. Right, they started mixing these up. 10 minus 10 is 0 times 18, 0, 10. Okay. Negative 10. Times 2, negative 20, plus 20, plus 1, is a positive 1. Key card. Good. I was going to get that. It's nice to have it at the start. Yes. Because it could have... Let's do that. I can have this corner be a dead end. It's fine. That's the morning room, so we have another green room. Get in. That being all the way back to here might not be a good thing. Let's take the guest bedroom, which can sometimes have items like that one. Again, we get a dead end out of the way, especially because it's a dead end that is a little appealing to actually use. This is the only way forward. Passed away early. That's actually a good place for it. This way. Rear again. Item, good. Let's go ahead and get back and use that. See if I got some gems or keys in that strong box back there. Dice, also good. Leave that door for last, because I know it can be unlocked. Stay unlocked, I should say. Ah. Go ahead and use that. So I have gems to work with again. Strong box. Same result. Interesting. Alright. Take that one because I know I can get to the other angle. Another gem. This one. It's good to have now. Let's see, do I see keys? No. This is the shovel though, which can get me keys. And the metal detector, which can also get me keys. I don't think I'll need the salt shaker, but I've got so much money on me as well. Now let's go back and dig. Let's see. Not in this room. Oops. Only a couple. That's good. Just one, unfortunately. We'll go see if we get some keys. Just two again. That key. Good. Let's reroll. Sure. Can't get those without draining things. West Wing Hall here. Keep going both ways. Now, admittedly, what I'm doing right now It's actually a rather generic, just decent room. I don't really have a name right now. Probably should. It's a dead end. Let's go take a look here. Say hello. Hello. 2 gems. Alright. With at least 3, I don't mind now using these dice. Let's see what we can get. Okay, it actually gets a bit unusual. Razor's Chamber. Let's come look at this again with fresh eyes. This last time when I stopped, this was where I was. This will never end. Spiral. I can't turn it over. Can I? I don't think so. Upgrade disc. I haven't had a well, I could go back out to the Fallout shifter. This I do not have the right lock for, and I have no idea how to attain. Yeah, there's our namesake, Simon. This. One of the symbols of the kingdoms, isn't it? I just don't. Let's see here. Here's the Argos. Is there a connection there? It's one of these. Maybe the Epson family is from Arizona. Since the Sinclairs are an old family from this area. Double effects of the observatory. Well, let's see. The swan on it. Unfortunately, do not know of anything else. Boudoir gives more stamina, lock and closet gives more gems. Let's save the courtyard. Another gem. Good. Cannot talk to Elsie anymore. To get the observatory. Where are we at? 42. Telescope work. That's the key. That's the sailboat. I'll wait to get that. I believe that's the skull. Let me double check. Yes. Dead end rooms. I do not know if any of these, aside from the key, can actually double. At the commissary, the kitchen, the locksmith, and the bookshop. Here's the key. it. Is that this hallway? Let's see here. Let's go this way first. Let's save the last one. The car keys. I think I've locked myself out of getting the garage this time. I might need to back up now before I overcommit. I have a lot of ways forward, that's good. And not much of other reason to go backwards. Shall we use the pool, or do we use the foundation? Right, we need to dig in the foundation first. Pebbles. Key. This way without having to use a key, because we have the card. More likely to draft rare rooms. I can still go through the den, so yes, actually. No coins. Oh. Got a dig spot. Just a coin. Still back up again. I go to the den. I think I'll go ahead and stop in the commissary and get the sleeping mask if I get it in my bedroom. I can use it. It's half off. Don't want to freeze it right now. Don't want to use my own 2 gems. Darn, okay, storm scores. I had extra energy and a whole lot of keys. There are 12 major keys. This was the former valet before the new valet occurred, which is unfortunately a bad choice because it turns out the new valet was working with Ravane. Yes, that's his name, the thief. Brilliant thief, apparently. This one I do need to continue on. So, we shall be using the hallway. Another one? No. Another key. Use the pantry. Get some more food. Not an apple, unfortunately. Does the gift shop have something useful? I don't think the gift shop has a sale, though, so... Looks dare mode, which I don't. Tense. Curse coffers. No. unfortunate. But we can still keep going. Music room would have been nice. Unfortunately, don't get it. Pump room. Currently the fountain is drained. Would it be worth it to drain the pool and walk back? I don't know yet. Might have gems. Okay. Yeah, they're both full because they had to do that to drain the fountain. Alright, fountain is pump 1. 1 goes to the center. There we go. Now we switch. I clearly need this to drain the reservoir. Unless, like, I literally get the boiler room next, I don't think I can do that. Wait, I go ahead and close this valve first. And then turn this one up to drain the pool. Oh, whoops. That's 5 sections. I need to put more of it in the fountain. Oh, whoops. My mistake. Okay. Maybe make notes of which rooms I actually see these in. Alright, one more flip. Did reset? It is quite possibly only connected to that one. In which case, I need to drain out of that one with the fountain. Okay. No. Fountain will need to shunt into this one, then out of the other one. Back to neutral. Switch. Right. Wait, let me double check. That one. That's one. The fuel pump is connected to, so I do need to pull. There we go. Alright, let's head back to the pool. And open those trunks. Long walk, but it's okay. I don't expect to get a whole lot done today anyway. Lots of gems. Off. Now, actually, security, so I can use that upgrade disc I found. What did we get? The closet. Actually, hallway closet, since I've upgraded my hallways to appear more often. That would make sense. And then, because I have the key card, let us set it higher. I have plenty of keys, but we'll do that anyway. I am protected from the effects of the weight room. All three are electronic. Do not want the furnace. Courtyard. Since I get a chance to get more returners. Speaking of, there we go. Sorry. Just gotta spook myself a bit, waiting, like slowing it down if I was recording. That's funny. Corner room. Basically I turned 5 into 8. But I already have a lot of stuff giving me more rare rooms. Let's take the dormitory, which will give me more rest, extra key, and other bonus effects. See? Is there something else in this? Confirmation we're not on Earth, but we already knew that. There's this. Drafting rooms. Ducks. That's good. If the power is already on, I'm more likely to get rooms with the ducks. That's interesting. has ducts. And the security room has ducts. Is there still a chance of me drawing the boiler room and actually be able to make this work? If we start running out of steps, I'll come back. Oh, tempting. I do not believe the showroom actually has sales, so chronograph, just shy. I haven't picked up any vault keys. Nothing new, unfortunately. It's unfinished. Still have no idea about safes. What room is that? Maybe that's important. It does mean that this section is locked off to me. It's too bad. So I might get some more money. Alright, let's start taking a look here. Let's make sure we have 3 left, let's say. Darren's. Where did that come? Did that? I don't think we ever found out who that is. This is something crucial. Alright, that one's set. Alright, do it. Because I have never tried using it before. Let's take this. The chronograph. Right. Check the other side of the weight room. Redrawn. Laboratory. Which also is ducts, obviously. So everyone's set up. Draft hallway from the hallway is at dice 2. This one, it's no work. Shelter is offline. I didn't turn it on. Dang. Well, that's my own fault. And of course, that's blocked off. Got a ways to walk. Whoops. Okay. Got, I believe, two possible doors here. The hallway and the bedroom. Okay, it really is detecting the key in the other room. Well, I just wasted a couple steps. I think I might be out. Yeah, out. Well, it's got to double check. Okay. Is there anything? Got a lot of stuff here. Let's start taking a look here. Rabbit's foot. No. Salt shaker. Probably not. That would make a lot of sense. Shovel. I know it has dowsing rod, compass. Yeah. Shovel, battery, and what is it? Oh, I think it's a lever. Electromagnet. Sledgehammer, battery pack. And I believe the lever is the super sledge. Battery pack does not initially define the sector. And okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I make it back to code check? Actually, if I take the sleeping mask to the bunk room, I believe it will count for double. So I think I can make that work. So, well, yep, 1, 2. I may as well stop in here because it's right beside it. Alright. I'm going to put the chronometer into code check. So I can hopefully see it again someday for free. And we'll call it day. Actually, no. We will go down to the shelter one more time. I didn't trigger the experiment, so I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Check. Chronograph. Just gonna note. That. Okay. Security, weight room, laboratory all have vents. Security, weight room, laboratory. And then let's go take a look at the shelter. Okay. I think I need to actually trigger it. Towards the house will automatically unlock. That's a take a particular combination. Need to have the shelter. Need to get the lab. Need to trigger wherever I'm doing with the lab. And then hopefully that would work. Call it a day. Seven dorms. 7 bedrooms. That's a lot. One more. Day 9 squared. Let's start with gems and money. Let me see. What's next? Classrooms, training post or tool shed. Let's try for the classrooms again. Right. Cement. There we go. A lot of hallways which can facilitate classrooms. I need to watch for vents. See if I can figure out a good number of the rooms that do have vents, so I can try and connect things. start with right. Ivory is always nice. I do not believe there's a single room I haven't done. Yeah. I'm sure I've read them all. Just for old time's sake. Total of 33 hours. Average day only 24 minutes, really? I reached 146, the first ending within 17 hours. Spent a lot of money. Dang. Drafts more red rooms than shops. That's interesting. Gallery art named 0? I thought I got one of them. One of the red letters, 3 of the sanctum keys, 9 of the upgrade discs. Okay, top 3 checked items, emerald bracelet, coupon book, metal detector. I guess so far every time I've seen it I've used it. Does that make sense? Time spent in the library, of course. The entrance hall, because I talk there. And hallways, because I always have hallways. This is something I don't know about. Delphine rod, soundtrack amplifier, jackhammer, power hammer. What have I not done? Okay. I've seen 2 stamps. Most avoided plans. Laundry room, chamber of mirrors, laboratory. Highest stifle unlocked is 3. Let's see if I can beat that today. That's not a good position for it. I don't have enough for that. Dang it. But, okay, I got something useful out of it. That's very good. Let's see the dogs. Spot there. We're on a corner, so let's take the classroom. First one. Apple. I'll be okay having that here. Still have space to advance. What was this one? To math, values and signs, and this is it follows the same rules as the dartboard game. It's good, but I can't take it. I'll take this one because we don't need it to lead to the center. What's on offer? Chronograph, but it's not a good position for it. Take this, I've got a key. start. Entrance hall. Need something straightforward from the entrance hall. I've been risky, I guess. Damn. This one. Also like a split. That is not a good place for that, but it keeps us going. Gotta be this one. Spare keys. Tunnel. No. Sorry, chronograph. If it was in a different place, then fine. Okay. 2 keys. So I have no confidence. Alright. So the blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is false. The above statement is false. That's a problem. Black box is true and it contains gems. Yeah, those. These do contradict. What about this one? Okay. So if this were true, then the black box would have to be true, which would make it false. So these two are in paradox. Black box is false. This is not a paradox. This could be the true. No way, it can't be. This one's paradox with itself. Only if it is false, but if it's true, then that makes. I think this one. No. Then I'm gonna bet on blue. Dang it. Okay. Split. That's good. That's what we need. This is southward. A spare green room because that can contain an item. Broken lever. Okay, with this being a dead end. Or, okay, always still works. So I know I have plenty of them in the pool. So it should be a dead end. Let us have the guest bedroom. A gem. Is something, at least. Oh, with the stamina. So go back to the breakfast nook if need be. Here's the hallway. Have another classroom. This one is 3. What was this? I don't think this one had anything I could really do much with. Yeah, nope. that. I guess redraw over and over again. That's nice. No, no, no. Courtyard's tempting, but no. No. Come on. Wrong direction, wrong direction. Okay. Let's back up because we're running out of keys. Dang, okay. I'll be back. It's a good thing I've got so much food this time. That's something at the buffer. Yeah, I've got to go all the way the other way. It's a pity I got the kennel, but not any shovels. Sorry. Yeah, do the whole path. I'm gonna run out of gems, so I need to go ahead and take more gems. No shovel, too bad. But 2 emeralds. Oh, wait, is that the salt shaker? Okay. Take the classroom here, because we still have a way to get to the next one. Grade 4, Geography. Ooh. Now this might have some information, because I do want information about the lands. Identify each realm. I mean, it's already there. Now, I believe I've known the name of each of these for a while now. Anyway. Let's see here. I have different points written down. Erija, Brenda Aries, Arch Aries, Fen. But I believe Vera Magi, Coracia. That's the other continent. Okay. Coracia, Magi, Vera. That's a mess. Okay. And those three are the other continent. Don't forget there's a room called Nuance. Might be somewhere else in my notes though. Spiral of Stars. There's third inheritance, secret of sons, inner circle, 3 of tides, the outer circle. Alright, let's keep moving around here. Oh. That is helpful. Did she get them right though? 4 out of 7. Get the best. 5 out of 7. I hope this isn't a political statement. Because we're in Orinda Aries. She just labeled Orinda Aries with... I believe I know that one. Maybe I don't actually. No, that is Orinda Aries. Yes, I do know that one. Fen Aries is the pentagram, which is not here because it's not a major. Because Fen Aries is where Orinda Aries is now. What else? Arch Aries is above, we know that. There's the hourglass. It's the only one I know. Garcia is... Okay, dang. Those ones I already know. Okay. She got the ones I already know right. Hold on, let me try and reverse that. So that's 5 of them right. She labeled Orinda the pentagram. So I think she actually, yeah, she accepted that. Okay. Arch Aries, I know these two are flipped. So those are the two that she got wrong. Yeah. Is this one. She's Orinda's, not Fen. Is that? Wait, did I get it wrong? Is that Orinda's? Is that Fen's symbol? And the pentagram is Pentagon is Fen's? Dang it. Now I'm all unsure of myself. Okay, these both got 5 out of 7. What do they both get in common? These 3 are different. Okay, but at the very least, I see the ones they agree on. I see 4 that they both got, that they have the same. So I can assume that the one they're labeling Vera with is correct. I'll write that down. But then I think I need to continue on unless I find something else useful in here. There's a Colossus. That isn't even labeled. Okay. Time to move on. To connect to the foundation. I get a ton of rerolls because of where I am. Do not want that. for this. I don't pick one soon. No, no, no. Okay. Let's take the commissary. See what we get. The shop. And some gems. Actually, take the magnifying glass and go right back into the schoolroom. So now I gotta take the magnifying glass to this. I have no idea if those are even relevant. Okay, let's go to where we are in Rwanda. Damn, I don't know. It puts a different country in the center. That's interesting. I would not expect them to be willing to do that. But then again, this is an old school house. Maybe they got away with it. The road moon. Oh, geez, this entire time, road moon has actually meant that they have two moons. Huh. They even have two terms for their eclipses. One moment. Okay, I guess the music just suddenly cut out. That's odd. There's 6, not 7. Huh. That, I think, is 9. Don't know what it means yet, but we will do it anyway. Okay. Spiral stars. Interesting. Huh. Okay. South Key. Alright. Learned some stuff at least. It's time to keep moving. Now the shovel. So not only can I hopefully get keys, but dogs will open doors for me. Nice. What? That's a kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That should be unlocked. Take the dining room. And either of these can be classrooms if that comes up like that. Because they can be dead ends. 5th grade. Rabbit's foot. Someone wanted to be lucky. Is this the art? I do believe so. Alright. What are we doing in here that I can possibly learn from? Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. Which, I'll say you guys didn't do very well. At least not here. Let's take a look. Robot and root. Oh, you added a letter. That works. Acorn. Added a letter again. 2 and tooth. No. Alright. This one can be a dead end. Do the classroom again. Because I can go do some digging and see what we get. Projector. History. Oh, that is not what you want to be saying. 4 of 6. 4 of 6 again. 4 of 6. That's interesting. This is going to be much more difficult to figure out. Okay. Okay, pretty sure that's wrong. Can I check that one? I might be able to. Is there any that they all agree on? She had marked. You know, it's helpful to mark which ones are and are not wrong. Can I do anything with this? Oh, I can. Battle. Oh, and the music changed. Oh, the other colors were blue. might be something I do off time, and I will speak on that. Like maybe add some notes here about that. What do I have? Magnifying glass, shovel, bronze foot. Very nice. Remember to keep my eye for two spots. Just coin. Alright. So we go up to the den. And then right. Spare green. Septic spot. Oh, darn. Guess I'm kind of hinging this on the... Okay, we got one. All install. Dang it, that's not good. Oh no, come on, don't end like this. And it does. It's with 4 locked doors, although the one with the foundation should have been unlocked by the kiln. That makes me upset. Let's check the time. It's been a while since. We're just gonna do these two. And we'll see when I come back to this. May or may not. It was still nice to play it again. So I managed to get 6 classrooms. Considerably better than the 3 that I did last time. But I do think that would have made a difference there. It's also kind of frustrating that the mooring room and the green room didn't have any place to dig. But well, if you've been watching, thank you for watching. I'd love to hear from you about maybe what to do next. We've got ideas, but we're going to see what pans out. I'll hope to see you again.